Hi, this is Miss Julie. It's spring now, and Maddie and I went on a walk yesterday, and I noticed so many things that are blooming and looking so beautiful right now. I thought that maybe when you're out with your parents, you could try to find some of the things that I found and put in this story. Some birds built a nest on my porch. They started working on one a while ago, and then we had a very windy day, and the nest blew away. And I was feeling really bad that all that work had gone to waste. But the birds came back, and they kept it up, and they made a nest, and it looks like this one will be secure. The only problem is they built it right next to my front door, so when I go in and out of my house, it scares the birds. This is the small garden in front of my house. You can see Maddie standing behind the garden. This garden is planted with what's called perennials. They're flowers that come up year after year. I have some grape hyacinths that are the little purple ones you see in the front. I have daffodils of several different colors, and I have some hyacinths which are in the back. I'm not sure you'll be able to see them real well. These are dandelions. I think they'll probably be pretty easy for you to find. They're all over the place in people's lawns. A lot of people don't like them. They consider them a weed. Some people think they're actually pretty, but still don't want them in their grass. Some people even eat the leaves of dandelions, usually in a salad. Watch the next page to see what happens when dandelion gets a little bit older than this. This is what a dandelion looks like later in the year. Those are all little seeds, and when the wind blows or when a child picks one and blows those seeds, the seeds scatter around, and that's how new dandelion plants are formed. This is a magnolia tree. I think they're so beautiful, and when the sky is blue like that and those pink leaves are against the blue sky, I just think it's magnificent. I'll show you some leaves on the next page. This is what magnolia leaves look like a little closer. They don't last on the tree a real long time, so you have to enjoy the beauty while it lasts. And then those leaves make a big mess on the ground under the tree. These are hyacinths. They come in many colors. When I was on my walk, I found pink ones and purple ones. These are daffodils. You can see that sometimes the corona or cup part of the daffodil is a different color from the petals. These yellow flowers are called buttercups. You can find them growing in grassy fields a lot. When I was little, my friends and I would pick buttercups and we'd hold them under each other's chins. And if you could see a yellow reflection on the person's chin, you would say, "Ah, you like butter." This yellow flowering bush is called a forsythia. I found these buds on a tree, and I thought they were really interesting looking. I tried to figure out what kind of tree it is, and I'm pretty sure it's a maple tree. These are young buckeye leaves on a buckeye tree. In the fall, the buckeyes will fall down in those spiky shells they have. I like to collect buckeyes, but you have to be very careful with those shells that you don't get pricked. This is my neighbor's azalea bush. It's beautiful, right? The flowers have bloomed. I have an azalea on my front porch, and there's not one flower on it yet. I don't even see any buds. It must be where the sun hits this one that's making it grow so much more quickly. This beautiful white flower is called a lily of the valley. I found these little purple flowers called vincas just growing wild in the grass somewhere. You can see some maple leaves are brown and curled up from the fall. They never were raked up. And it's interesting to see the bright purple against the dead leaves. Thanks for coming on the walk with Maddie and me. See if you can find some of these same flowers and trees in your neighborhood. Have fun!